Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. Now during my live stream on Friday night when I was soloing Ulduar 25, people were saying to me, Az, do Brawler's Guild, Az, do Brawler's Guild. And you know what, when I finished it, because it actually bugged, and by the way, for the record, ticket still not answered, nearly 3 days later, I decided to pop off and do it. Well, not do it, you know, because that's like a euphemism for sex, and I didn't have sex on Friday. No, I popped off, and I actually did the remaining 2 levels, which is level 8, level 9, maybe, of the Brawler's Guild. And here we are, number 1 up is Hexos, where you've got to guide Hexos through the hexagon maze crap. And you've got to point Hexos towards the open area, not vice versa. I used to think it was vice versa. Died very quickly. And there you go, look, you get little mazes that you have to negotiate them through. Oh, this is a nightmare fight. Now, in before anyone says, yes, but you're item level 551, so this is easy, because I can't do it. Yes. Now then, gear absolutely plays a significant part in some of the fights, but not all of the fights, because the mechanics are still batshit crazy. You get hit by one of these hexagon crazy mofos, and you'll have like 300, 400k knocked off. Look, if I get touched again, not in a good way, I will die. That's definitely a bad way. But I finally, I don't know how, managed to do it. And all I'm using, because I'm just panicking my absolute penis off, is using Conflagrate and Incinerate. I think I may use an Immolate, and then we'll get into execute mode, bang, bang, bang. But you can see I was right up against the 2-minute clock. The rain of fire was coming in from Bismo. But Hexos did it! Okay, I had to get excited about that, because that fight, I never ever thought I would be able to do, regardless of whether I had 451 gear, 551 gear, 651 gear, or of course the gear in the new expansion, 2651 item level gear. Now, up for fight number 2, and this is where my gear does absolutely come into play. I cannot fudge the mechanics for this. I mean, this is not a fight, or I should say, this is not a fight that can fudge the mechanics to me, whereas the Hexos fight could. If I put a couple of feet wrong in the Hexos fight, game over. But this one, I've just got to avoid the chickens. Well, I don't know if I have or not. Put it this way, if the well-fed chickens got to me, then they didn't do much. I don't think they even hurt me a wee bit. Even the electric chicken, like, knocked me back for about 55k, and I mitigated some of it. The only chicken that I was seriously worried about, and yes, this is clearly a play on Colonel Sanders, was the explosive chicken, the rocket chicken with the explosive devices on it. That's the only one that I wanted to stay away for. But yeah, other than that, it was just like burn, burn, burn. He's got 11 million health, give or take 100k or so. And yeah, went down really, really quick. So absolutely, I outgeared that by a considerable amount. And it didn't prove particularly problematic at all. Sorry, I can't help having 551 level gear at this point. Now, fight number 3. And, okay, maybe I overpower this one as well. Oh, I know, sorry. I mean, the Hexos one. Look, we got the Hexos. Yeah, Hexos got defeated. But, yeah, I kind of overpower these. Now, this is the T440, which I must be a piss take of the Terminator, which, of course, is the T4000. But this is 440, which is considerably off 4000. And judging by the look of it, silver, yeah. And it looks really kind of lame. It looks as if it belongs in Lost in Space or something. So yeah, it's clearly a Mickey take of before the T4000. Or T1000, whatever. Before anyone started jumping, actually, as it's the T1000, not 4000, if you don't mind me correcting you. Yeah, it shows that they had to go through a few failed projects. And even the artillery barrage that it does, the artillery strike that it does, because my direct damage spells are doing so much, I'm pretty much just absorbing it all with my shield. So sorry. I'll be back. Actually, I won't be back because you defeated me. Okay, that was possibly the worst Arnold Schwarzenegger impression ever. Okay, final fight. And again, we've got to do a little bit jiggery-pokery this time. Yay! And what I've decided to do is I've decided to use Grimoire Sacrifice and do this solo. And then I'm going to turn my back on the boss when the fight starts. Yes, I'm going to expose my backside to it. And then use the extraction button. And have the little gnomes, or goblins, whatever they are, running around the place. Although they all seem to have sodded off. Spray a bunch of water and extinguish Anthracite. Because what he does, he has like a pulsating fire attack, which does a lot of damage. But if you go and extinguish him... I was really kind of floundering about what to say without sounding rude. If you extinguish him, then you'll stun him for 20 seconds and he'll take 50% extra damage. So I did a huge burn on them. What you do then is when he comes out of that 20-second burn, you start to destroy the little ionized waters walking around the place. You kill enough of them, you'll build up another charge of the fire extinguisher. And then you can rinse and repeat. And although mechanically, if you don't do this correctly, then you will die. If you follow the basic mechanics of freezing him and then putting into the state of being able to take 50% extra damage and being stunned, you will crush him. So there we go. Rank 8 of the Brawlers Guild taken care of. There is only one rank to go before I get my Moushen Rouge. Moushen Rouge. Okay, right, I'm stopping. I'm gonna go. Take care. Bye-bye.